the bossiest person in the room. It means being someone who listens, who supports others, and who leads by example. Whether that be helping out a lost Year 7, always wearing school uniform, or being organised, like always making my bed. A true leader stands up for what's right, even when it's hard. They make others feel valued, included, and heard. And that's the kind of captain I strive to be. I know school can be tough sometimes, whether it's pressure with grades, trying to fit in, or just having a bad day, or potentially circumstances like the pandemic, where we were pushed apart, had to learn from behind screens, and while we had to rally together as a community and adapt to a hopefully once-in-a-lifetime event. My point being is that we all face adversity some point in our lives. This is why I'm especially passionate about advocating for issues like mental health and bullying. These are real problems that affect us every day in our school. I want to work to create more awareness, more support, and more unity. If chosen as your captain, I promise to be someone you can count on, someone who listens to your ideas, whether that be with mental health or otherwise, and with any other concerns you may have. To be someone who stands up for student voice and who works hard every day to make our school a better place for everyone. I won't ever pretend to have all the answers, but I will ask questions, take action and advocate, and do everything I can to make sure every student feels respected, supported, and proud to be part of this community. I believe our view is more than just a school, and if given the absolute privilege and honour to be a captain, I'll do everything I can to help grow stronger, kinder, and more united. So when it's time to vote, I hope you vote for someone who's not afraid to speak up, who truly wants to listen, and who's ready to lead with you, not just for you. I also want to wish all of my fellow candidates the best of luck, not just with their speeches, but with their pursuit of leadership. So now, I thank you for your time this morning, and I'd be truly honoured if you vote one Kayla Jacobs. Thank you.
Good morning, staff and students. I'm Shay Musgrove and I am proud to stand here as a candidate for school captain. I care deeply about this school and the people in it. To me, leadership means listening, showing up, and putting others first. I lead with kindness, courage, and consistency, whether that's cheering at carnivals, helping in Year 7, or standing up for what's right. I want to be the kind of leader who makes everyone feel seen and supported. As a leader, I'm committed to listening to your needs and taking action. I'll work to reduce rubbish around the school, support students facing bullying, and push for more quiet spaces to recharge during the day. I'll make sure everyone feels included at events and advocate for fun, engaging opportunities like fundraisers and fun days. Most importantly, I'll be a voice for all students on anything that impacts our learning, well-being, or sense of belonging. No matter the issue, I'm here to make our school better for everyone. Between lockdowns, Zoom calls, and dodgy internet, the COVID years were strange, but we made it through. We adapted, sometimes in our pajamas, and came out stronger, more resilient, and grateful to be together again in person. And we didn't do it alone. Our teachers are true superheroes, patient, supportive, and always there for us, even when things were tough. What makes our school great is its people. As captain, I want to celebrate our differences, bring us together, and make sure everyone feels they belong. I'll lead with action, give it my all, and be someone you can count on and be proud of. I won't stand here and promise that I'm perfect. I definitely don't know everything. I still get lost trying to find roots we've had since year 7. But what I can promise is this. I'll always give 110%. I'll show up for the people around me, and I'll do my best to make things better, even if it's just making you laugh on a bad day. Being a captain isn't about being the loudest, or the bossiest, or the one who wins every race, although I wouldn't mind winning a relay ribbon, just saying. It's about showing up, even on the bad days. It's about helping the quiet kids feel included, encouraging people to try, even when they think they can't, and making sure no one feels like they're doing this whole school thing alone. I've grown up in this amazing community and it's shaped who I am. Now, I want to give back by representing your voice, leading by example, and making sure everyone feels included. So, here's a little bit about me. I've been dancing for almost 8 years. Jazz, hip-hop, contemporary. I even started tap this year, and it's something I really love doing. I like singing too, mostly just for fun or when no one's listening. I have a border collie named Rory who's super energetic and definitely thinks he's the boss of the house. Outside of school, I babysit sometimes and I also work. So I'm pretty used to juggling a few things at once and staying organised, even when life gets a bit hectic. All of that has helped to shape who I am, someone who's hardworking, caring, and always willing to lend a hand. So, when you cast your vote, know that you're choosing a leader who will stand beside you, campaign your ideas, and work tirelessly to make our shared vision a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Shane. I'd like to invite Grace Bailey to the stage next, please.
Good morning, Mr. Hookway, teachers, parents and peers. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Grace Bailey. Here's a couple of fun facts about me to help you get to know me. My favourite colour is pink, obviously. My favourite place is the beach, my favourite band is Arctic Monkeys, and my idol is Mr. Worldwide. Now, why would I make a great captain? Well, according to ChatGPT, a good captain is someone who handles pressure well, is always wearing school uniform, respectful and a good listener. But not that I'd ever use ChatGPT. Now, not having a full breakdown right before my term 2 math test shows I can handle pressure. And having a teacher as my mum also means I'm having a full uniform check before I even walk out the door. And I'd like to say I'm respectful because all my teachers like me, hopefully. And I believe with my friends' messy breakups and failed talking stages, I've mastered the art of listening. So I've got that whole good leader thing down. But seriously now, why do I want to be captain? Well, I know being school captain isn't just about wearing the badge. It's about showing up, being consistent, and making sure everyone feels heard and included. I want to give back to the school that has given me so many opportunities, and I believe I can be a voice for the students, someone you can count on. I'm ready to lead by example and serve and support this community. Furthermore, a good captain is someone who can bring new and helpful ideas to the school. Some of the ideas I think that could support and bring together the school more is a digital version of the suggestion box. This could be a link sent to students, giving them the chance to offer suggestions or raise issues anonymously. This would be more inclusive, as the quieter voices in our school may feel more comfortable in having their say. Now, as Mr. Worldwide would say, life is not a waste of time, time is not a waste of life, so let's not waste any time, and vote Grace Bailey #1 for captain. Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, parents and fellow peers. Let me introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is William Slade, and I stand here before you in hopes of becoming one of your school captains next year. Those who know me well are aware public speaking is not one of my strong suits. Standing here on this stage doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable. However, I believe that being a leader means being able to step outside of your comfort zone and face your challenges in order to make a difference. and I hope to make a difference not only in my life, but in all of yours as well. And really, the role of school captain isn't all speeches and assemblies. It's about being dedicated, not only to the position, but to the school community itself. It's being willing to make decisions that impact everyone, and using those decisions to bring forth positive change. And more importantly, it's about being able to listen, whether it's to someone in Year 7 or Year 12. Communicating with everyone in our student body and making meaningful changes in order to lift our school up as a whole is what being captain is truly about. This has already been said a couple of times, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. Having leadership qualities doesn't always mean having a loud voice. It's about being able to listen, to learn, and to grow. At times I may come across as quiet, but I believe that helps me to be a better listener, someone who takes the time to understand others and reflect before acting. Furthermore, I believe it's important to possess the ability to learn and grow from your mistakes. While I try my hardest to be captain, the best captain I can be for our school, I doubt it will come without a few flawed judgments. However, it's being able to face those challenges and rise above them that define what leadership is, and I like to think that I have what it takes. Sport has always been another very important part of my life. Since under sixes, I've played soccer for Cessnock United. Last year, during the third game of the season, I unfortunately injured my ACL. This rendered me sidelined for the rest of the season. Despite this, I continued to attend every match to support my team and yell out some useful advice from the bench. I feel this demonstrates my loyalty and commitment, and these are qualities which aren't only applicable to sport, but in all areas of my life. Qualities that I would bring to my role as captain if I'm elected. Applying for this position was a big step for me. As I mentioned, I'm not great at public speaking. However, I still stand before you, deep out of my comfort zone, because I want to improve, because I want to learn, and because I want to do better for our school. I believe it is that kind of determination and courage that makes me fit for the role of captain. I can't promise I won't make mistakes, but I can guarantee I will learn from them for the benefit of our whole community. I will try my hardest to apply the same dedication, commitment, and persistence to this role as I do in every other aspect of my life. And I will continue to listen to and support our student body in order to help create the best version of Mount View High School. Once again, my name is William Slade, and thank you for considering me for this important role as captain.
Good morning teachers, staff members, friends, parents and fellow students. I stand here today not just to run for captain, but as a nominee who will represent all of you with honesty, energy, pride. So what is a leader or captain? Well, it could mean many things, like supporting someone, being someone who thinks they're above everyone and laying out all the rules and sometimes even intimidating. But in my opinion, it means something way more important. It means supporting the people around you, speaking up for those who are too shy to say something, and encouraging everyone to be the best version of themselves. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, I've tripped over my own shoelaces, once or twice fell down the stairs, and raised my hand to answer a question I've absolutely no idea about. But what I do have is heart. I always try my best, I care about the people around me, and as well, over the past 2 years, I've had the privilege of being Vice Secretary and Vice President of the JAECG, and it taught me a lot about leadership. I learned how to listen to different voices, how to help organise and support events, and how to be a reliable team player. It wasn't about having a title. It was about showing up, pitching in, and making sure everyone felt included and heard. That experience showed me how important it is to lead with kindness, confidence, and a good sense of humour. Trust me, a joke goes a long way during stressful meetings. It made me want to continue taking on leadership roles where I can support others, be a voice for people who need it, and create a positive environment. I'm not running to boss everyone around or pretend I'm in charge of the school. I'm running because I genuinely care. I want to be someone people can trust, talk to, and rely on. As captain, I won't just stand at the front during assemblies with a badge on. I'd work hard behind the scenes too, like encouraging teamwork, helping solve problems, and making sure everyone feels seen and heard.
and maybe even bring a few laughs along the way. Being a part of a netball team has also shown me a lot what it means to be a true team player. You can't win a game alone. You pass, you support, and you cheer each other on, and sometimes you have to dust yourself off after a fall and keep going. That's the kind of captain I want to be. Someone who's always got your back, both on and off the court. In a team sport like netball, every player matters. Whether you're shooting goals, defending, or even just calling out encouragement from the sideline, you're a part of something bigger. That's how I see leadership too. Not about doing it all, but about making sure everyone feels seen, supported, and valued. A good captain doesn't try and take all the credit. They lift each other up and share the wins and grow from losses. I want to bring that same team spirit into everything I do as captain, helping others shine, making people feel included, and reminding everyone that we're stronger together. Because just like in netball, success doesn't come from one team player doing it all. It comes from everyone doing their best and having someone beside you who truly believes in them. At the end of the day, captain isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about making sure everyone's voices are heard and stepping up when it's needed, stepping back when it's someone else's turn to shine, and lifting each other up along the way. I'll also bring the energy when there's none and the calm when things feel chaotic. I'm here because I truly believe in our school community. I believe in the people sitting around me and their ideas, their talents and their potential. I want to be a captain who brings out the best in all of us, not just the best in myself. Thank you.
Good morning, staff, students and family. My name is Olivia Pollock and I'm proud to stand before you today as a candidate for the position of 25-26 school captain. Since Year 7, I've dedicated myself to this school, showing pride in my uniform, loyalty to our values and having a genuine passion to help others. From leading assemblies and volunteering at school events, to welcoming new students and families. I've contributed wherever I can, not for the recognition, but because I care. Each year, I've proudly represented our school at the local Anzac Day service. Marching in uniform reminds me how important it is to honour tradition, show respect and lead with purpose, values I carry with me in everything I do. Throughout my time here, I've looked up to the past senior leaders who have led with resilience and genuine care. They didn't just hold a title, they built strong relationships within the school community and set an example worth following. They always made me feel like my efforts and input mattered, an encouragement that stayed with me and inspired me to be that kind of leader to others. I've represented our school in swimming, cross-country and netball at zone and regional levels. I've worked hard academically and received awards for my efforts. But leadership isn't just about grades or games. It's about consistency, character and setting the right example, all of which I've demonstrated through my actions and choices, even when no one is watching. Having held a position in the leadership team for the last 4.5 years, I've learned that leadership is more than a badge. It's being a voice for others, leading with empathy and making decisions that reflect the best of our school. It's a responsibility that I will be honoured to continue on with as your school captain. I know popularity can influence votes, but I hope you look beyond that today and consider me, Olivia Pollock, who has shown dedication and real commitment from the beginning. If I earn your vote, I promise to be a captain who listens, who respects every student fairly, and who leads with integrity our school deserves. To the other candidates, I wish you all the best. It takes courage to stand up here. And to everyone who's listening, success doesn't happen by chance. It's built through consistency, honesty, and care. That's what I've brought with my time here, and it's what I'll continue to keep bringing. If you want a captain who leads with heart, consistency and pride, I'd love your vote. I'm Olivia Pollock and I'm ready to represent you as your 2025-26 school captain. Thank you.
Hello, Years 10, 11 teachers and captains. For those who don't know me, my name is Ellie Gill and I'm honoured to be standing here today as a candidate for school captain of Mount High. Over the past few years, I've been lucky to be a part of many aspects of our school life, from reward excursions to school camps and fundraisers and carnivals. Each experience has shown me how strong our school community is and how much we can achieve when we work together. So why should you vote for me? Because I'm here for you. I'm not just running to wear a badge. I'm running to represent your voices, your ideas, and your experiences. Whether you're in year 7, finding your place, or in senior years, planning what's next. I want to help make your time at Mount High the best it can be. As a leader, I bring a strong work ethic, honesty, and reliability. I believe leadership isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about listening, supporting others, and stepping up when it counts. I want to help create more opportunities for student input and build a more inclusive environment and support well-being and school pride across each year group. I know it won't always be easy balancing school life, work, and leadership. I know it can be challenging, but I'm ready to put in the time, effort, and care that this role deserves. If you want a school captain who really deserves and wants to present you with integrity, work hard for positive change, and be approachable and real with every student, then I'd love your vote. Thanks for listening, and no matter what, I hope we all keep building a school we're proud to be a part of. Vote number 1, Ellie Yule for school captain.
Good morning everyone here today. Whether you're a proud parent, a teacher looking for the next generation of leaders, or a bored friend waiting for their friend's speech. For anyone I haven't had the privilege to meet yet, my name is Max O'Brien and I'm incredibly honoured, albeit nervous, to be standing here today putting myself forward for the position of the 2025-26 school captain. Before I go any further, I wish to acknowledge the students beside me. I genuinely believe that with the creativity, passion, and ideas everyone here has presented, the school is in safe hands no matter the outcome of this election. Now, in saying that, before I begin to discuss what I'd like to achieve in this role, I'd like to first introduce my speech with a topic that's genuinely important to me: gratitude. I know many of you will be sick of me still talking about this, but in recent years, I've had the opportunity to live in another country for a period of time. In this country, opportunity wasn't always guaranteed. A steady education wasn't accessible at all times, and the idea of being able to stand up in front of a school community like this, to have a voice, to be heard, and to be part of something bigger wasn't something many thought realistic. Every morning when I walk through the gates of this school, no matter if there's thunderstorm, cloud, heat, or a slight drizzle, I remind myself how lucky I truly am to be surrounded by supportive teachers and peers and have the chance to grow, learn, and work toward a future. I believe leadership starts with appreciation towards your school, teachers, and classmates, and the moments that shape you into who you become as an adult. That sense of gratitude is what drives me to give back, to serve, to support. Now here's the cliche part of the speech. I know school captain isn't just a title, it's a responsibility. To lead by example, to listen, and to include. I don't want to be a captain who just makes announcements at assembly or wears a badge strutting around the school like they're in the place. I want to be the kind of captain who notices when someone's having a bad day, who stands up when others are too afraid to, who makes Mount View a place people feel proud to be part of, no matter who they are, where they come from, or what challenges they face. Being in the leadership team every year in high school has taught me to believe in teamwork over ego, actions over promises, and kindness over popularity. I want to help lead events that matter within the school and the fairly local community, create spaces where everyone feels welcome, and support ideas that come from you. Because true leadership isn't about lifting others up, not just standing above them. If I'm given the honour of being your school captain for 2025 and 26, I'll bring not only my energy, my commitment, and my heart into every single thing I do, but yours as well. I believe in a school where there are high expectations and opportunities for all to thrive, and I'll work every day to help push each and every student to their potential while never forgetting the privilege it is to have the chance to be here with all of you today. This isn't about me, it's about us and what we can achieve together. Thank you for listening, and thank you for considering me for your school captain for 2025-26.
Good morning teachers, students and families. Most of you may know me, but let's start from the beginning. My name is Amelia Carr and I'm grateful to stand here in front of you all today as a candidate for school captain of Mount View High School. Being a part of this school has shaped who I am. From day one, I've always tried to give my best, whether in class, on the sports field or supporting others around me. I've grown so much thanks to the people, values and opportunities this school has given me, and I want to give back by stepping into a leadership role. I'm proud of my Aboriginal heritage. It is a big part of who I am, and it motivates me to speak up, stay connected to culture and represent others with respect. For the past 3 years, I've been an executive member of our junior ACG, and this year I've taken on the role of president. In that role, I've worked hard to make sure all students, especially Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students, feel heard, valued and most importantly, seen. I believe leadership means including everyone and creating a space for all voices. Outside the classroom, I proudly represented our school in a wide range of sporting events. These experiences have taught me valuable lessons and shaped how I lead, showcasing the importance of teamwork, bouncing back from setbacks and staying focused under pressure, making sure to always support others around me. Wearing our school logos has been a privilege, and I will carry that same pride and commitment into the role of school captain. I believe I have the right combination of qualities to be a strong and effective school captain. I'm responsible, respectful, approachable, confident and well organised. I'm someone who actively gets involved, follows through on commitments and always gives 100% effort. I listen carefully, lead by example and work well with others to make a real and positive impact within our school community. Being school captain isn't just about wearing a badge or standing at the front of the assembly. It's about being someone that others can trust, respect, someone who is willing to listen, represent their peers and speak up for the values of our school. If elected, I will work hard to make sure our school is in an even better place, support students across all year levels and help create a safe, respectful and positive environment for everyone. I know I can be a captain who represents our school with pride, not just in name but in action each and every day. So vote for me, Amelia Carr, for school captain. Thank you.